Hey folks, how's everyone doing out there today? Hope it's all going pretty much as planned. All we can really hope for these days. So I am back with a look at another trail that I'm just adding to Sliprock Peaks. It's going to be coming in an update hopefully sometime this week. I've kind of planned on putting out a few fixes and so on. Not doing anything with the missions other than fixing a couple little issues I've found so far, and anything else that may get suggested to me between now and then. I definitely put a little work into a few of the roads. You may have noticed if you've played, or got some funny little bumps and hills and stuff in them, and then the road on the way up to the mountaintop town is one that I've done a little more fine tuning and smoothed out a few spots, played around with mud a little bit, trying to keep it difficult but a little more doable. There's a few spots, it's just a little rough still. Now I've also gone around a few areas in the map and a bit more of the transition area and tweaked the mud a little bit more. Some of it didn't really have much mud on it, so just trying to add to the kind of realistic feel where the snow would really be melting. And task wise, like I said, a few spelling mistakes, few little issues like that, double checking a few things, and yeah, hopefully that side of it should be pretty much done. Now I actually got a message from Phantom Fixer 3472 explaining to me that the tasks were showing, the drop-off zones were showing, but the trucks were nowhere to be found, or were not indicated where they were on the map. It kind of threw me for a loop for a few minutes, and then I realized that I've actually made a bit of a mistake in the way that I've uploaded the map, and I've built some tasks in kind of step by step here. And really the end result of the way that I went about it this time means that the only way for all the vehicles I added to show up means that a new game has to be started. The side effect of adding stuff after is all the missions and tasks and stuff will work, but the vehicles that you add in a trailer is also a vehicle will not show up in-game until the new game is started. And the worst part about it is I know this, I just kind of forgot, didn't think about it, and it really, when I released the highway hauling region, which really was 4 different maps all released at different times, I ran into this problem, and players would have to restart the map, and it didn't go well. Something that I didn't enjoy the whole situation. Took a lot of flack for it, but I don't know. I learned, and I haven't done it since until this one, and I don't know why it slipped my mind, but it did. I guess the bottom line here is the play as I build definitely showing a few flaws right now. And just wanted to say to anyone that was enjoying their playthrough and was a ways through the tasks that were already there, sorry, wasn't really my intention, and like I said, I know better, but I just totally didn't think about it, and it is what it is. Good news is I'm done with the task building. None of that's going to change, so if you start a new game, if you want to keep playing the map, that's going to be good. I really only anticipate adding a couple more trailing areas. You can see on this one we got some snow crawling that was suggested by a few viewers, and figured I had to add it in. It's just kind of the threshold, give you a bit of muddy snow rock crawling, and this adds to the already existing trail, so you pretty much go all the way around or across most of the one map on one real long crawling trail with just a whole bunch of different challenges thrown in with the rocks. And I really tried to mix it up but keep that realistic feel as always, right? Like that's pretty important to what I do. and I appreciate it when everyone lets me know the little things they notice that I put in the map. I sometimes wonder if it gets noticed, if it's worth the time, and I know it is though, and I appreciate it. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I am hoping sometime this week to have this map more or less buttoned up and have one more update. I see that the series hasn't got an update since I think it might have been the first one, so I don't think there's even tasks in that update. Not too sure what's holding off on it. Surprisingly, Switch got through pretty quickly this time, which series and Switch have been by far the ones that have dragged the most. Anyways, hopefully that comes soon. Then I'm going to do some quick updates. Highway hauling first. We're going to add the missing logs so we can all finish tasks. I will figure out I might have to add a new loading area somewhere to pop it in there so it doesn't wreck anything, but we'll take care of something. And after that, not totally sure. Kind of feeling like I should get back to the Outback heavy hauling and get the second map done. Maybe go back to the Australia, although this is kind of the Highlands and Victoria feel. There's what it's inspired by, but either go back to Outback heavy hauling. I do kind of I was really considering, it's been suggested by a few people, but is building a tough truck track and kind of playing around with that. And that's going to take me a little bit more time researching. I was wondering if I can find any sort of good course layouts or some, like, it'd be nice to try and recreate one of these courses like the tough trucks, the Aussie ones. I don't know, I've got to keep looking around and see if I can find something that we can kind of make work. And really, other than that, I don't know what I would work on, so give me some suggestions, but those are the two things I'm really leaning on. The tough truck map wouldn't be very big, and I don't know if you do much else other than some contests on something like that. Like, we're not talking a full-size map, but definitely something that would keep you busy for quite a while. A few different disciplines, maybe a couple different trails. But yeah, no, any ideas, let me know. I'll be trying to roll some more updates out as we go, and we'll see what we come up with next. Anyways, thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you all again soon.